because of that, I think it ennobles us. I think it keeps us concentrating on this animal, this curious bipedal species that roams around on this planet, because we're not that strong, we're not that fast, we're not that quick as far as swimming. And so we've used the language and other ways of expression to say who we are, and to say that we're here. And for young people to be interested in doing such a thing, and to be published, and to also have their work juried and have their work selected, is something which I think we all, even before you call their names, need to give them a round of applause for. Now, the exhibit on the walls of the gallery, it features, as I said, jury-selected artworks. Hopefully you guys got around to checking out everything as I did. And it's from students who are in 8th grade to 12th grade, and they were also published in the Massachusetts High School Magazine of the Arts. So after this is over, we invite you guys, if you have not had the chance to peruse the art, we invite you to stay, to check it out, to read the poems, and to also look at much of the photography and the digital work. And if you miss it, you will see a little price tag there, which means that it is for sale. And I believe that most of the poems are $50, only $50, and most of the visual art is $85, only $85. Come on, people, right? So we support art by not just being here, but we also like to support it with some do-re-mi, right? So please do that. Today we will hear from 5 of TMC's teen writers, each reading an excerpt of their poetry and creative writing, which has been published again in the Massachusetts High School Magazine of the Arts. First up, I would like you guys to give a round of applause and to really welcome and be receptive for Milton Academy Jr. reading a poem called Arranged. Her name is Tiara Sharma. Keep that going for every poem that's to the stage.
So, just a little introduction. My poem Arranged was actually the first poem I wrote about my Indian culture. As I sort of started the first several drafts, I knew I wanted to sort of capture the sensory overload that is an Indian wedding. And sort of through drafting more versions, I realized that I also wanted to lend a voice to Indian women, Indian brides who often don't get a say in marrying and in sort of leaving home and starting a new life. So this is Arranged. The groom is propped on the white horse, its body adorned with gaudy feathers and bells. The turban masks his dusky face. His family performs bhangra, tossing marigolds in the air. Chili spices, henna, and chicken tikka masala waft through apartment windows where teenage girls wave, longing for the parade below. The procession weaves down the road, past honking cars and rickshaws, prancing to out-of-tune Bollywood anthems, and the deafening boom-da-boom of the dole drum. He is carried into the wedding hall like a king. That night, he slips into the dimly lit room, months of anticipation, meetings on the terrace with chai and small talk, pay off tonight. He peels away the canopy of marigolds, lays eyes on the veiled beauty. Her legs crossed under the burden of her lenga, she presents not the coy smile Nani taught her, but a thin-lined grimace. Fingers shaking, he smears vermilion down the center part of her hair. She looks into his eyes for the first time, unwavering in the midst of his hunger. He comes closer. His fingertips climb the small of her back. She refuses to recall the rest, a mistake she dwells with even now. Thank you.